And yes, a few scientists were caught in the crossfire.
Why would you do something like that?
This lab is a prison, not a place of work. Those men were not scientists. They were indentured laborers. We liberated them. They should be thanking us.
They're dead. How can they thank you? Welcome to my humble abode. I'm York the Tailspin, and if, like me, you need more than one cup to get your day started, then welcome to the outer world. The second cup. Right, it's been a little while, a few days. Let's, there we are. Via Vaughn's research. Via... Let's Vaughn and Anton. Distress signal down there. I think we're pointing the right way. Yes. Let's go, ladies.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people. Sure, best part is when they pay us. We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you. Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
That's true.
What the? Huh? Take your best shot, asshole!
What is...
Heading with something bigger! That's the one.
Yeah? Well, at least I didn't get hit this time.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors. After you.
Covert lab. Let's see what we've got in here, shall we?
Reminds me of my first cabin on the Groundbreaker. 4 roommates, 1 bathroom.
That helm. 14 versus 9. I'll have that. 26. I'll have that, actually. Not on a 10. 15. And who are you?
What was I? Or something?
Get him! Don't hold it, Captain!
Hey! You! Over here!
For where? Yeah, the terminal.
Oh my gosh. This place say we don't gotta walk through that.
Ah, it doesn't look pleasant, does it? Alright. Gas chronometer. Welcome Cortez V. Experimenting process 98%. Auto pause engaged. Please enter confirmation to a complete extraction process. Recalibrating. Gold test cycle complete. Yield 50 milliliters. Raptidon Musk. Thank you for using. Playing the latest experiment log. User Cortez V. Entry. So far, the musk extraction is coming along nicely. Pressure levels seem to be staying even, and variance in the sample seems to be an acceptable tolerance. I thought these rats smelled bad on the outside. Now they're cut open, everyone is likely to avoid my lab for the rest of the day while I finish this up. Wait a sec, there's some kind of commotion going on out in the hall. An alarm just started off. Must be another damn security check. Alright, return. Guess that's that. Got that particular bit of research. Can't run through this, it's too sticky. Yick. Right, we've got more research to find.
I think I heard something.
They won't try that again.
Taken down.
I think you could jimmy that one proper, Captain. Doesn't look too tough.
$17 meters that way. See what's in here first. We're overburdened. What about the armor that we're not going to use? That's enough for now. Once again, break some armor down. Well, I'm wearing 26. He's wearing 20. He's wearing 26. Alright, so 20 is the least. $26. 17. Benny was the least. That brings our weight down quite a bit. Additive gas canisters. Label on the canister states Anti-Cleo's Raptigon. This is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours. And there's a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Yeah. This is where we've been, I think. Yep. Anton's office discovered. Anton's safe. This safe has been forcibly opened. Contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws most likely made up with Anton's work.
I'm gonna guess that all the nothing in that safe isn't what we were expected to find.
All personnel, please report to assigned workstation. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. From G. Trammell, the latest batch is showing great promise. Anton and I, and though I hesitate to tempt fate, I might even dare to say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste. Only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. Oh great, no cavity, you just go blind. So if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. On further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible. Though the taste and texture leave something to be desired. We'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on that. Oh, great, market it different, yeah. Seriously, Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but it's also a bit misguided. I dare say it's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavour issue. Oh, this is definitely marketing. Which we'd prefer, or corporate at least, for you to spend your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite's present qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy your workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Apizap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing on the marketing department, shall we? Anton's research sounds like it'd be valuable. Yes, I know, but where do we find it? Like there's something over this way. Hello?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
I've never met anyone named Crane.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
Doesn't look minimal security to me, or abandoned.
No, but it is a secret. Well hidden. Off the map. Any place worth hiding is worth raiding. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs.
Did you say diet toothpaste? I mean, I've
Diet
kind of heard
toothpaste.
about some of it, but...
Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you went through all this trouble to steal a formula for diet toothpaste?
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
What's in it for me?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn?
Yeah.
Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
You got some research I'd like. Oh, my while is worth a lot.
I am good for my word. You will be equitably rewarded, on my honor. But I will not haggle or bargain with you until you help me.
What do you need?
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Clio security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
And someone's worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins.
So you lied about
Yeah.
not knowing Crane.
I do.
I suppose I do not blame you. We liberated that research. We did not steal it. And yes, a few scientists were caught in the crossfire.
Why would you do something like that?
This lab is a prison, not a place of work. Those men were not scientists. They were indentured laborers. We liberated them. They should be thanking us.
They're dead. How can they thank you? They were people. You ruined their livelihood and killed a few of them.
All wars have casualties. I regret taking a life, but we were doing them a mercy. Better to die than live in a state of slavery.
Perhaps. Pretty conceited for common bandit, you know.
I prefer freedom fighter, but I will not quibble over semantics. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
Oh, I've been breaking rules left, right, and centre. I'm going to need a good reason to risk my neck for you, though.
Because Crane is a tool? Because no good deed goes unrewarded? Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing? Take your pick.
Why is he a tool?
Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo.
No, yeah.
And now
Probably so.
he's trying to use you. So what does that make you?
Not trapped in an underground laboratory with half my crew dead?
Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives.
Also fair.
Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return?
You're not winning any votes here, but you do make some good points. Alright, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Sit tight. We'll take care of some stuff.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Distress signal. Room that came to Roseway. Create an escape route. Right. Got 54 this way. Well, that's her. Hey, let's see what we got around here.
That's the last of them.
Not going to hack any of that, are we? I'm not going to worry about that. It's a cell. Ah, it's a cell with a dead body.
Damn turncoat. We saw... You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Ease off the trigger and hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
See what we got. Persuade. Convinced... Sandra... I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's a wreck. The staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Around, hasn't there been enough death?
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company.
It
to
won't.
Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
No, it won't. You think the company cares about you, or do they care about their lab, their research?
I've worked for Auntie Cleo 18 years. Done my best for them. Always expected they'd do right by us.
Yeah,
in
and have they?
turn. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card.
Thank you.
It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
There we go, see? Apparently it won't get us access to the whole place. Then we have eliminate the outlaws. Might as well get that done too.
Oh, look at how big she is. Wow. Incoming! I got this. Time for a drink?
Wow! I think we were expected to keep that one alive, but that just didn't work out that way, did it? Well, it seems that the people here are. Are no longer feeling healthy, let's put it that way. Few meters that way. And eliminate outlaw. Oh, they're talking about her. Ah. And wrapped it on 67 meters. Okay. We'd need more sedative gas canister. Alright. Well, perhaps not going to worry about that then.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. Ask away.
What do you intend to do with the research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Act like the corporation's your enemy. What do you have against them? I mean, I can think of a lot of things, but one in particular.
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
How did you end up in this mess?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy.
True.
We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the rapts. When we hit the lab, those rapts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
Why would you and your crew raid an anti-Cleo facility?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
I like you, Cassandra. I like you. We get that open, though. How do we get that open? There's no route down there. How get this open? That's the pen door. It's 7 meters away. How do we get in there? So we're here. No way through there. That's solid. Somewhat confused. Well, let's start by going up there again. Now we can go in there. Can't get through that. We can get through here. That's bad. Let's destroy his found flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking a flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Headophobia. After being encumbered one too many times, you no longer function well when encumbered. Phobic dexterity -1, perception -. Yeah, fine. Here are 2 perks. Increases damage dealt by science weapon. Increase your movement and action speed. Well, okay. You have a way of convincing vendors. Increase vendor price. All skills plus 5%. If no companions, plus 10 if companions recruited. Oh no, we're not doing that. If no companions recruited. Soliloquy. Bonus of dialogue skills when you have no companion. No. Increase the carrying capacity bonus of your companion. Rate of consumables down. Restore some health whenever you kill an enemy. Killing an enemy reduces the remaining cooldown time of companion abilities. Companion ability has a chance to reset the other companion abilities. I like vampire thing. That's bust. Don't need all of these, certainly. That transitions to Roseway Garden. Where are we meant to be going? That will get us out there. Not really helpful, is it? That thing is bad. That didn't sound so great. What else is a possibility? This is down to here. Well, maybe that's something. It? Don't know.
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
Security lockdown messages. E. Finley. Orson, you showed me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 14:23 and 14:43. Please find what I consider evidence deposited. Oh! Orson, I took our automechanical parts back. I catch you swiping from maintenance once again. I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel in Byzantium. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available. Alright. Once again, we're overloaded. Get rid of the junk. Brings it down quite a bit. Well, how are we meant to get to that door? Looked in there, I believe. I mean, I suppose we can take this. Where was the other one? And this. And plug them in here. Ventilate was 2. I have good news now, bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. Your Raptons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal and main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious resource range. Okay. Well, that's done that.
I would ask what would...
I'm back. How do I get over there to release that? I don't get it. However, it's time to take a break for now. So join us next time. Hit the like, comment and subscribe if you want the channel to grow, and I'll see you then. Very well.